Ever since I was a kid growing up ski racing in Vermont, everybody's been drawing the turn as a perfect C. That's a perfect C. That's a perfect C. Now this is all well and good, but it never really set well with me as an athlete. Every time I was out there trying to envision my turns and make this perfect C turn, it really never quite worked for me. Even the PSI manual is full of these perfect C-shaped turns. So you're probably saying to yourself, Joe, if people have been drawing it as a C for the last 35 years, then it's probably correct. Well, let me attempt to show why I think that it's an inaccurate representation of the turn. Here we have a perfect C. We can cut it in half through the apex where the skis are in the fall line. We have the bottom of the turn and the top of the turn. At the bottom of the turn, we have gravity pushing down through the hips, which are above the skis, creating more load on the skis that you're edging and engaging moving across the hill. At the top of the turn, we have gravity pushing down the hill, and you have your skis ideally above your hips, which are downhill of it, creating a situation where the only pressure you have to your skis is from the momentum from the other side of the turn. So you have gravity actually working against the pressure of the outside ski above the turn, and gravity working to increase the pressure to the outside ski below the turn. They're two different situations. It's not symmetrical, and it cannot be symmetrical. What I propose is a more accurate representation of the turn is a comma-shaped turn. In a comma-shaped turn, you're going to take care of two things. One, the top of the turn radius is going to be a little tighter than the bottom of the turn radius, and two, the bottom of the turn is going to come further across the hill than you started the top of the turn. Okay? So now as gravity is pushing you this way, it's working against you. You're going to need to get that part of the turn done quickly, because if you roll the hips in and get way inside the turn here, you're not going to have the pressure on the outside of the ski that you're going to have down here at the bottom when your hips are above the skis and gravity's pushing down on you. So you're going to end up needing to be quicker and more efficient at the top of your turn than at the bottom of the turn, where you can effectively ride the skis out through completion. The second thing I like about the commas is there's a lot of different commas. A C is symmetrical. It's one kind of shape that you can make bigger or smaller, but that symmetry is the issue. All these commas represent different turn styles or turn shapes that can be used and effective in different situations. I am very proud of this skiing. This is some of the best I've ever shot on film. And what I want to take a look at now is how quick the initiation is from transition, apex. So the initiation or top of the turn is quick, and completion or bottom of the turn is long. Now what I've done here is I've taken that initiation and put it into a negative. Okay? As gravity's pushing behind you, we'll call that negative, negative, positive. And take a look at how much longer I spend coming across the hill underneath the turn. Negative, positive, negative, positive. And you can tell that the completion of the turn is much longer than the initiation of the turn. It is not symmetrical. Now we have Ted Ligety. Here he is skiing. And down here we're going to do the same thing with his skiing, going positive and negative. So here is his initiation. Now we're on ride phase or completion. And you can tell that he spends about twice as much time, almost as much as 2/3 as much time through the bottom of the turn as compared to the top of the turn. Now there are situations where a C-shaped turn is realistic. One, when you're on flats, like that. Two, when you're on a slalom ski. Now on the slalom ski, I'm getting a ton of rebound out of the old turn, which then allows me to have that longer or evenly shaped top of the turn compared to the bottom. But these are very specialized situations. So if you're looking to improve your carving or just have more fun out there while you're skiing, then try thinking of the turn as a comma. Get away from that C-shaped turn idea, give this a try, see how it works out for you. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, and please consider a donation to your favorite ski instructor. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and keep shredding out there.